We're out here in the garden today, and we're gonna be grabbing up our basil. We're gonna be harvesting our basil today, and we grow our basil next to our tomato plants as sort of like a companion plant, and you can collect them basically at any time. I think we probably waited too late because they already got flowers and stuff, but still got lots of good flavor. So we're gonna go through here and we're gonna harvest some of it, and we'll probably honestly get a couple different harvests, but we want to show you guys today how we put our basil away, since we have a lot of it, as you can see. We're gonna show you guys a method so you can keep it fresh for a really long time. Not necessarily fresh, but you can keep a really good smell and the really good flavor for a long time, because a lot of times when you dry it, you lose a lot of the flavor. You still have some of it. We still have some dried basil, and that's a pretty good way to go as far as like storage room. But this one is going to be we're going to be basically freezing it, and I'll show you guys how we do that, and so we can drop that into our recipes and stuff, and it just has a much better flavor. We'll just start here and get a nice long stick, and what I do is I'll start here at the top and I'll just scrape down the thing, and then what that leaves me is all of these leaves, and that stem comes out of there, because that stem, you know, we're just going to throw that away anyway. So before I even take this into the kitchen, I'll just go ahead and do that. That way that saves me the extra step in the kitchen. If you actually let these go to seed as well, you can have some basil for next year that you can collect and gather. This hasn't quite went to seed yet, hasn't dried out, and these pods don't have any seeds that are ready to go yet. But we might save, you know, a few clumps and stuff for next year's seed. Otherwise, we can give this to the chickens, gives them some nutrition, and makes it smell good in their coop as well. Man, this aromatic right now, wish I had smell vision on this, because if you like Italian recipes, if you like basil, man, this flavor or this smell is just, oh, awesome. Some chicken Alfredo with some basil in it, fresh basil, is going to be outstanding. So we'll put these in a pile, the stems, and we'll leave a few leaves on there. It ain't that big a deal. We don't have to get every single one of them. We'll put that in the chicken coop, repel some flies, and keep it smelling kind of nice, and then they can eat on it or whatever. Once you get them out of the freezer, pull them out, little balls like this, pop that in a Ziploc bag, and then when you make an Italian dish, you want to flavor it with some basil, some olive oil, you just throw one of these little pods inside your dish, and you're ready to rock and roll. Pretty easy. It gives it a burst of flavor. See, I told you. I knew it. I got information in this head that even I don't know if it's like Google, but it's kind of like some of the things that I pull up in my head are Wikipedia. And so I don't know if they're really reliable. Like I'm like, I think I heard that, but this is like Wikipedia. You got to maybe check some other sources. Might want to re-Google it, just make sure. But it's all up there somewhere in the database.